Hello everyone and welcome back to my No Torches run of Darkest Dungeon. In our last episode we sent out our trusty Houndmasters again. And they did a pretty good job, I should say. But the stress levels are getting a little bit too high, so I will spend a week to reduce this, at least for this guy. Dive Bugolin. Is he the only one that has a double name? Interesting. Also, I should start renaming these guys. That could be fun. So if you have any suggestions for names, please send one my way. So just leave a comment. So reduce some stress for that guy, as well as Sally and Aslin. Like so. And I have seen one interesting thing here, and that's when I've checked these guys for diseases, I've always looked up here by the quirks, but I actually have an additional panel down here where all the diseases are listed. So while the other guys are removing some stress, I will send Maminot to the medical ward to reduce some or remove some diseases. And let's remove this accuracy and crit debuff. We should also check what kind of quests are available, because now we will most likely focus on the level 3 dungeons. And we do have a couple of level 3 dungeon guys here. So I'm not that afraid of leveling too many up to level 5. I think we will do alright. So check the Nomad Wagon. Interesting bandana for our Arbalest. I think I would buy this. Really good damage from the back row, so why not? So let's check the quest if we should go with a level 3 dungeon or a level 5 dungeon. So we have a toughness ring, but we have like plenty of those already. Legendary bracer is the same thing, we have quite many of those. I cannot really find anything I would like that much. The covering charm is okay, but not that interesting. Profane Scroll, do we have any one of these? Yeah, we actually have, so that doesn't really make much of sense either. So how about our heroes? Is there anyone I would like to level up? So we could try to level these up to level 6. We could make a pretty strong party from these guys. So let's try a high level dungeon. So let's spend a week to remove some quirks or lock them. So hard skinned is really good for a healer, so I will lock that. How about Pont? The crit is nice. I think that's like the only one I would like to lock on him. And how about Bondeville? She doesn't really have that. She has many negative quirks, but not anything that's really that bad. Dodge and accuracy is okay. Disease resist is, well, not really that interesting. Let's see if we can do something with the Hotot, but I think I've checked her like every single week. So yeah. Extra damage when torch level is low. Let's lock that one. Any diseases we could remove for our low level guys? Yeah, for Duval. Let's remove that one. Okay. So what we should do now is to make a strong high level party for one of these. Not really that interesting runs. We could go for this one because it's just an explore mission and we will get the legendary bracers. And we can get some buffs going from the camping, so let's unequip everything, sort by rarity. It's strange that it doesn't sort by rarity and alphabetic or something, because I would like to have all my legendary bracers in a row and so forth, but okay. So I want to level my guys to level 6, so I should kind of bring my level 5 guys if possible. So having a squad like this is okay in my book. I don't think I will use Duelist Advance anything on him because we have 2 melee guys, so he can have open veins instead. And then we have our Plague Doctor. Well, most likely the battlefield medicine is good and the damage buff is good. The thing I would like to have is... I'm not sure. Let's give him one of these Blasphemous Vials because I need his stunning skills and blight skills to land. So then I'm almost thinking about the protection one because he will not do any damage at all anyways, so it doesn't matter that this reduced damage by 10%. However, on our ranged guy, Valence, we need some damage with the Moon Ring, and then we could either go with the Berserking Charm or a Legendary Bracer, but that will reduce our speed, and that's the biggest problem. Because if he's going to do a lot of damage, I want him to move first of all. Could use this one, increasing accuracy and damage for range skills even more, but he will most likely have almost 90 or 95% chance to hit anyways. So this will reduce the damage from melee skills. And yeah, he will not use melee skills that much. Let's just use it, it's okay. Then we have our 2 melee guys. So for our Crusader we would like a Moon Ring. I have Moon Rings for everyone, so let's bring one of these. What else can we bring? Isn't there anything here that's kind of made for Crusaders? Strange. Accuracy. I don't think I need more accuracy than the Moon Ring. So I have to either decide if I should go for some kind of toughness ring perhaps. Same time, I mean, well, that's okay. Then we have our trusty Leper, and he will need to have accuracy as well. So Moon Ring is a no-brainer. That will increase his hit chance quite a lot. But then it's the question how to make him deal even more damage. So I could give him extra crit but lower damage with the focus ring. I think that's okay. Will reduce his damage a little bit and his dodge, but some crit would be nice. I haven't done the math for what's best, so now we have items for everyone. So let's go with this. Explore the Warrens. And as usual I don't have any healer, so bring as much food as possible. How much does this cost really? It's like quite a lot of money I spend on all this. Because I'm just losing money right now, so... But in the Warrens we will meet a lot of these pigments, and that will increase our stress and also land some plague or blight attacks. They do have bleed attacks as well. Do they really have any blight? I don't think so. Let's actually bring the bandages instead. And one medicine herbs. Yeah.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
So, how do we explore this? South. I guess we should go like this. We'll always have to backtrack in one of these. I will don't care about these two, so I will most likely go like something like this. Yeah. But let's start with resting.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
So I don't think we have that good self buffs right now. We do have clean guns, which is really good for balance, and I like the bandit self because if we get surprised with our 2 melee guys, we will almost be screwed because they will not be able to do anything from in front. What else do we have? Can reduce the stress with this guy. I think we will most likely use Unshakable Leader and Stand Tall to increase our stress resistance. Yeah. I've had trouble with stress resistance a lot, so I think that Crusader's camping skills have been improved in that case, in that sense, if you are doing no tortures run, that you really need that stress resistance.
Wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
So let's see. Loot already. Good start. No traps. That's a first. Alright. So we have Flesh Eaters 3 times over, and then we have the Thunderer that will increase our stress. Strange skills I have on this guy. At least he has his AoE skill. He can kill these guys in one shot, but it's quite unlikely. I could try to intimidate them instead. Might be a better choice, because if I use Intimidate, I still think that Valence can kill these guys with AoE. At the same time I want to use Valence on the guy in the back, but at the same time our Plague Doctor can kind of stun them in the back, so don't have too much stun resist. These worms have quite high stun resist with 95%, but let's try to kill them with AoE. Yeah, so that worked perfectly. So now we could either focus... I think we should focus the Swine Thunderer. Yeah, really good hit. This group might be quite good actually, because of the crowd control. The only problem is that these guys are kind of clowns in the front row. Can't do much. Try to remove the corpses at least. Yeah, one corpse removed, so what can we do against this guy? He has high blight resistance, so I'm not sure. Could just heal someone, but no one really needs a heal. Well, so that might be one problem with bringing a Plague Doctor to this map, is that he might not be useful with all these blight resistances.
This expedition at least promises success.
Let's try the herbs on this dining table.
Hack trucks laden
Give us a
with
lot of
loot
food.
are often low on supplies.
So we can eat some food, but I should really check my skills on good check. Perhaps disorientating blast is good on our plague doctor, because that will clear all the corpses. That can be really useful with our melee guys. But there's nothing I really would like to remove either, so... But I need to have either the single target shop. I think makes no sense to have not a single target attack with the leper, because his single target attacks are really powerful. Nice dodge, Valence. Okay, some loot. Never mind. March, friends. Let's check this door. Interesting with these exploring quests. At least they are the only ones that you can... Oh, even Pont can... Oh, this isn't Pont. Yeah, Pont is in the Sanitarium. Even Pont can dodge traps. But the exploring quest is kind of the easiest one, because you can control it the most, because you can decide which rooms to check. If I had some more scouting trinkets and scouting buffs, I might have information about all these rooms and battles, so I could just pick the ones I would like to do. But anyway, let's use Hugh, I think. Cannot actually kill one of these in one shot, but we have plenty of AoE, so using one AoE attack might be a good choice. So either I go with trying to kill the witch with a single target shot, but I think I will go with AoE, because we can always stun the one in the back, and she's stunned anyway, so... And the Crusader can actually hit the back row if he uses charge. And that's okay to use.
Remind yourself that
Doesn't really matter if who of these guys is in front, because as long as they are not in the back, I'm fine, so... Oh, a map. The map will only tell us about items, I think. Will it not? It actually told us about the rooms as well. But not about battles. So let's go to the south. And I'm not sure what to do with these occultist squallings. Can we burn them? Nope. Bandage makes no sense. Shovel makes no sense either. But you never know. Oh well, let's just loot it. Nothing interesting, okay. We'll have a trap here soon, there it is. So, I guess Valence has the highest trap skill. Yeah, by a long shot. But we might use Daneville, because she can get some stress reduction if she managed to do that, but failed to disarm it. So. I'm not sure if the traps have more than 100% chance to hit. I think to use this moonshine barrel we should have medicine herbs, a lot of food. Might also be an interesting thing to think about if you do these warrants, is that perhaps there is more food loot in this dungeon than other dungeons, so you could bring less food. Okay, we have a room battle and a treasure room. Sounds okay. I mean, even these battle rooms can have loot in the way that you get loot from killing stuff. So. Alright. Okay, stress attack.
Death waits for the slightest.
It's a lot of stress actually. Bleed attack. that actually landed as well. And she would push him back. Hopefully he can use his charge from the back. Yeah, he can. So all is fine and good. So what should we do about these guys in front? We could use Chop on champion, try to kill him. I think that's our best bet. And stun with a Plague Doctor. Even if I could remove the bleed, but I still have bandages. Only the little pig got stunned though. Whoa. Come on, resist the stun at least, yeah. So let's remove the bleed and then charge the witch. Why do I have high chance to hit her? It's because, yeah, I have Manslayer. So let's go against the man in this case. 10 more HP though. Let's just focus her down. We can use an AoE. Might kill the guy in front, so... Okay. So Intimidate will not kill the corpse, so... This guy has 50% protection. That's a lot. Could try to debuff him, but... let's just go with a single target hit. Should we land a blight attack? But like I said, these guys have high blight resistance, so our Plague Doctor isn't that useful right now. But we can buff our... Who should we buff? Let's buff Balance with damage and speed. So he will move first in the next 2 crits in a row. That's a cheating swine. Well, good that I brought a lot of bandages. And missed the pig as well. Well, AoE time. Critted that corpse like no tomorrow. So yeah, single target hit. Let's start with some heals, I think. You could give him the damage buff though, because that might make him move before the pig. So he should be able to kill the pig before he attacks, saving us some damage. More than that free healing, 3 points of healing.
They can be beaten.
So yeah, you will eat until you vomit. I haven't found any place I need to use my shovels, but let's not use it on the chest either. You can use the shovel to break into chests.
Only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Dull and uninteresting. Yes, okay. We have 2 fights over here. Hopefully they will be easier than the other one. So AoE. Yeah, I think so. Mostly because all our guys have pretty good AoE. I will actually try to kill her with the charge and weaken her because Valance can hit every single one with an AoE as well. All this bleeds. Come on. Okay, I will need to remove the bleed. Crit heal. Perfect. Yeah, this AoE will do a lot of damage. But he didn't kill these guys in the front row. Now they land up new bleeds. Nope.
A singular strike.
So now they're dead. Wondering
As victories mount,
if
so too will resistance.
let's try to eat all the food we have. Still some food left though. Let's remove the portraits. Let's remove some more portraits. I'm wondering why they are focusing our Crusader so much. I mean, he has the most HP and I think the most protection as well. 15%, yeah, that's pretty good. Should have moved him back though, because now he cannot use the charging attack. So, large flesh eater. I haven't met any one of these after the patch. Looks like he doesn't really do anything that interesting. He has no protection. He has resistance against blight and some bleed as well, but so we should just hack away with our single target shop. So could use a single target hit as well from balance.
Well struck.
Almost dead. 7 more HP. I think these guys just do stress and blight. Yeah. So we'll actually use stunning attack. I would like to remove the blight, but I think it's more beneficial to stun these for one turn. And you should be able to kill this one in the front anyway.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
So now there is a large corpse in the way here. I have 2 melee guys that will try to kill it or will destroy the corpse. Remove the blight. So stupid, it has 32 HP. It's crazy much. I don't have to spend 2 attacks just to destroy this. OP, I say. Yeah, AoE attack for sure. 6 more HP on this guy. Yeah, blight will not really hit. So I could either heal or I could buff someone with speed. I will buff my leper with speed and damage, so he will be able to... Okay, never mind. What the... That was a useless buff. I was going to buff my leper so it would move before the enemy, so I didn't get hit once more, but okay. Man-at-arms item, but it's only a common one. Not really worth it, but you can eat some food to bring it along. So far so good. I'm wondering if it's the stress resistance buff that is making this happen, or if it's something else. Or I'm just lucky or something. There's a problem with this game, it's so hard to know if you're lucky or if you're doing something good. I'm not sure when you can eat again, if it's only after fights or if it's after a couple of rooms. So I will try to eat some with our Crusader until it will actually work. Okay, a torch and some deeds. Can't forget about that. This is just an empty room, so I will spam the food. Making him manually eat the food. Okay, let's disarm the trap by stepping into it like a man. Okay, this should be the last room we need to explore, I think. It's an interesting group. A large flesh eater and the swine slayer. Anyway, yeah, there's nothing to think about here, just hack away. Could try to stun the guy in the back. I think that's the best choice. Otherwise he will stun or bleed my guys. Try to... I'm not sure what to do here, because if I focus the large one down, he will just be in the way with its corpse. So I could have my range guy focus on the one in the back. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do I need to kill the corpse? That's what this is all about. And I think I kind of do. So let's focus on the one in the front. Weaken prey. Marked and damage reduction and accuracy reduction for 4 turns. That's a lot. Let's try to kill him with a single target attack. That's a high damage roll.
Perhaps the turning point.
Alright. So I need to clear this corpse. Chop away. Even with damage reduction he hits. This guy has 50% damage reduction. So it makes sense to use the bleed skill even if I have this gunslinger's buckle. Now he will bleed for 4 damage. Let's give someone a buff. Let's give the Crusader a buff, because balance isn't good at dealing with guys in the front row anyway. Bleed attack. Could try to stun this guy. It's a 50% chance to hit. But I have the bonus damage now, so let's attack him. And I'm not sure if the turn order is rolled in the beginning of a new turn, or if I buff someone with extra speed, if that will make them move quicker in this on this turn, or it will have to wait for the next turn. I'm not sure. Anyway, so should I do a heal or should I do a buff? Let's buff this guy. Perhaps he had a chance to kill him this turn. Oh, he will not have the chance to do it, okay. Twice I should have a heal instead of buffing, but whatever. No way of knowing who should act next, so it's no big deal. Check these skulls, nothing of interest. This should be the last room we need to check. Yeah. Quest complete, return to Hamlet.
The swine folk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
This is one of the first smooth runs I have had for a long time. Too bad I only got 4 busts though. Any new level 6 guys? Yeah, 3 new level 6 guys, that's really awesome. A Beast Hater replaced Night Owl. That's not a really good... It's an okay trade, but it's like... I like the Night Owl because that increases speed. Replaced Balance with Weapon Tinker. Yeah, Weapon Tinker is really worthless. It just saves us some money when upgrading. Guilty Conscience. I guess this will increase your stress levels, so this should be removed. Extra Dodge instead of Weapon Tinker, that's a good replacement. Weapon Tinker, as you can see, is just cheaper weapon upgrades.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
So, look at this barrack. We have all our level 2 heroes ready to fight. Even if they have plenty of diseases and negative quirks, so I kind of want to bring them into the Sanitarium a couple of more times. Oops, sorry. But yeah, I will send them out for the next episode, but this is it for today. Thanks you guys for watching, and I see you then. Goodbye.